Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Swati, and on this channel, I talk a lot about the books that I'm reading and my love for journaling. So, today we're going to talk about everything that I have read in August and my TBR for September. So first, I have read this book. The detailed review is already there on the channel. You can check it out. I'll leave the link to this in the cards as well as in the description. So this is the Forest of Ghosts and Bones by Lisa Luedekke. It is a YA fantasy novel. I really enjoyed reading it. I don't know. These days, I feel that all of us are reading the same kind of books. This is not popular on YouTube or social media. I haven't seen anybody talking about this book, but I'm glad I picked up. And throughout this book, the author talks about deadly torrential rains, and coincidentally, I picked up this book while it was raining here in Bangalore. So it was a nice, cozy read. I have already reviewed this book on the channel. Do check it out. And please ignore the mess behind me. My son has left his project to dry up. Now, the next book that I read in August is this. When I first shared this in my TBR video, I thought that, this is quite a chunky book of 462 pages. I thought this will take considerable time to finish, considering that I am a very slow reader. But it is such a riveting story that I just couldn't put it down. I can't believe that I finished this book within 1.5 days. Like, it is so interesting, so riveting that I just excuse me, that I just couldn't put it down. This book has been there for quite a while now. There are quite a lot of reviews also online. Do let me know if you want me to do a detailed video on reviewing this book. And but it is a very interesting read. Highly recommend. The next book that I read, the next book that I read in August is this. Tender is the Night by Scott F. Fitzgerald. Now, I am one of those people who haven't read The Great Gatsby in high school. So, when I did research about this author, I understood that this is a great starting point for reading Fitzgerald's work. Now, I must admit that this is not a very easy read. You've seen I have taken quite a lot of notes, and it is a very interesting read as well. When I first picked up this book, I thought this is a romance novel, but there is a lot more to it. And initially, I was really triggered. Certain topics like extramarital affairs, mental health challenges, polygamy, partners cheating on each other. These are not something that I am comfortable reading or I usually pick up. But as I started reading this, and I don't know if that is the intention of the author, I don't know. Uh, this is a story about a couple, Nicole Warren and Richard Diver. As I read this book, I started to hate Richard Diver's character so much that I wanted to give up. But then at one point, I thought, you know what? No, I should give the author the benefit of doubt and continue reading. And I'm glad I did. It's not because I've changed the opinion on the character or something like that, but what I felt is that this book was actually written to hate that main character, and only then we will appreciate the transformation that Nicole Warren's character goes through. And if this argument is correct, then we can call this as one of the best feminist writings. I will do a detailed video. I have taken detailed notes on this book. In the coming weeks, I will review and talk a lot about my thoughts on this book as well. So that's all I did in August. Now let's talk about my September TBR. Okay, the first book that I am absolutely excited to read, and I actually started reading, is 84 Charing Cross Road by Helene Hanff. Wow, this is such a lovely, cozy, delightful read. You see, I think I almost read till page 77. Sloppy is already here. So it's a very interesting book. This is an epistolary non-fiction book. It is a letter correspondence that happens from 1949 to 1963 64 time, and it's a very very interesting read. We can actually understand the the economic situation in England and in America. So this is a conversation between Helene Hanff. She is a um, she's an American playwright, and antique second-hand bookseller, Frank Doyle. He's based out of London. So this is a correspondence between these two people, and it's a very interesting read. I really am enjoying Helene's sense of humor. It's a very delightful read. Apparently, she has written a sequel to this novel as well, and this copy that I have has the sequel also. It is called The Duchess of Bloomsbury Street. Now, the first book, 84 Charing Cross Road, is in an epistolary style, as in the form of letters, and the sequel, Duchess of Bloomsbury Street, is in the form of journal entries. So these two are different styles, and I'm really excited to read this book. Seems to be a small book. We can, I'm sure I will finish it off today itself. It's already I'm there into this for 77 pages, so rest of it I'm sure I'll complete it before the weekend. I'm really enjoying so far, and I know I will enjoy reading this book. The next book that I've planned for October is a huge thing, which is it's been there on my TBR for quite some time now, but I've never ventured to read this book. And this has um, a reputation of being one of the most difficult English novels to read. I don't know whether it is a difficult read or not. It is Middlemarch by George Eliot. And so it's been sitting on my shelf for quite a few months now, but never really ventured into this book considering the number of pages. There are 800 odd pages in this edition. I have read the blurb, I understood the story, I know I will enjoy this, but wish me good luck. I am really looking forward to read this. Now, this is quite a now what I feel is that certain books they deserve that attention, they deserve that time, and I am not somebody who can just sit there and flip pages, omit certain parts and then just assume that yes, I got a gist of it. No, I like to take, so even this book, if you've seen, I have taken detailed notes on certain things, and say there is a new word or a new way, or if the author has written something in a really interesting way, I like to take that idea, explore it further, and really immerse myself in their world. So I know this is going to consume my entire month of September. I will review this book again on the channel and let you know my thoughts of what I felt. But yeah, I thought it is time that I just pick this up. This has been screaming for my attention for quite some time now. If time permits, and I don't know, because there is also a lot happening. Children have their midterm exams throughout September, and at work also we do have a lot planned. So between all this, I don't know how much time I will get to read, but yeah, I will definitely keep you posted on how things go. So if I am able to finish Middlemarch and 84 Charing Crossroad, this anyways will be over. But yeah, if I get to finish Middlemarch in September, then I want to read my childhood favorite book, The Hound of Baskervilles by Arthur Conan Doyle. I want to read this. I don't know. I have this, seasonal thing that I enjoy reading mystery stories and mystery stories a lot during the colder months. So yeah, depending on the time, I will pick the Sherlock Holmes book. Otherwise, I will dedicate my entire September to reading Middlemarch. If you have any suggestions for reading Middlemarch, or any tools that you would suggest, or any background story that I have to know before I attempt Middlemarch, do let me know in the comments. That's all for this video. I'm really excited to know what you are reading. Do let me know in the comments. As always, I look forward to reading your comments. And if you've watched till this point, thank you very much for all your love and support. I will see you when I see you next. Bye.